Transport groups are urging the LTFRB to act immediately on pending fare hike petitions, with pump prices going up almost every week. Incoming Vice President Sara Duterte is taking her oath this Sunday. Let's check in on how preparations are going in Davao City. Some provinces are now studying whether to adopt the executive order by the Cebu provincial government, allowing the optional use of face masks outdoors. And the Golden State Warriors are just one win away from securing this year's NBA title. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Vice President-elect Sara Duterte will take her oath of office in Davao City this weekend. Let's get some updates from Jem Avancenia, who's reporting to us live from on the ground. Hi, Jem. How are preparations going so far there in Davao?
Sean, as early as Friday, major streets here in Davao City's downtown area will be closed off to motorists for VP-elect Sara Duterte's inauguration. Stems go for the oath-taking of Vice President-elect Sara Duterte in Davao City come June 19. The Davao City Police Office said they are expecting more or less 20,000 attendees. To ensure security, they will be deploying personnel in different task units.
Sa DCPO lang, sa amin lang, sa Davao City Police Office, mayroon kaming deployment na more or less 1,150 personnel. Kasali na yung mga hindi natin nakikita, yung mga intelligence personnel natin naka-deploy, yung mga ano natin na nasa mga building.
Lupa said that aside from the usual prohibited objects, hooded jackets, pentel pens, and umbrellas will not be allowed in the area.
Nandoon pa rin yung ating implementation ng IETF protocol natin. Everybody is directed to wear their face mask. Kasi we are also anticipating na magkaroon ng mga rally-rally. Then baka mamaya may mga susulpot doon. Kaya tinitingnan din natin kung may magdala-dala ng mga pentel pen o mga papel, mga kartulina ng ganon. We might as well consider it na ipagbawal na rin natin.
VP-elect Sara Duterte will take her oath here at the center of San Pedro and Bolton streets on June 19. But before that, Duterte, together with her family and other visitors, will attend a mass in San Pedro Cathedral. In her radio program, incoming VP said that there will be 4 designated entry points for those who want to witness the ceremony. City Traffic Management Office will be conducting rerouting in the downtown area as some major streets will be closed off starting Friday afternoon. Aside from free transportation, attendees will also be provided with free snacks and water. Inday Sara also confirmed the attendance of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo and her father, outgoing President Rodrigo Duterte. President-elect Bongbong Marcos is also expected to grace the event. Outgoing VP Leni Robredo, on the other hand, cannot make it as she has to attend another event in Naga. Sean, police are also expecting a lot of dignitaries to attend the oath-taking, and so they will be closely monitoring the security situation in the airport and in hotels as well. Sean?
All right, thank you so much for those updates. That was Jem Avancenia of News 5 reporting to us live from Davao City. Thank you, Jem. And transport groups are asking for an increase in minimum fares to offset the impact of soaring pump prices. Mon Gualvez with that story.
Jeepney drivers and youth groups staged a protest in Philcoa, Quezon City today. This is in light of the latest round of oil price hike. Jeepney drivers rattled plastic bottles filled with coins and lay down on the street to express their dismay over the supposed inaction of the government on the matter. They are pushing to junk the oil deregulation law and to have fuel excise taxes and VAT suspended.
Ang Pilipinas ay hindi tayo lingguhan na umaangkat ng supply ng krudo. Tayo ay may supply na 3 to 6 months. Kaya kahit anong galaw sa international market, dapat hindi siya automatic na gumagalaw dito sa ating bansa.
They also complain about the tedious process of availing the 6,500 peso fuel subsidy. Some drivers claim that they were not included in the list of beneficiaries even if they have legitimate franchises. The recent fuel price hike racked up diesel prices to around 78 to almost 95 pesos per liter. Gasoline at more than 98 pesos, and a liter of kerosene now ranges from 87 to 96 pesos per liter. Because of this, some drivers are planning to stop going on trips and return to their provinces.
Pag hindi na kaya, ayaw na. Tuon muna namin, mga 96 lang, ayoko na.
Saan gagawin mo?
Tatanim na akong gulay.
Hindi kayo Bulacan.
Oo. Total, tagulan na. Pwede na magtanim.
Transport Group Manibela is now appealing for a 12 to 14 peso minimum fare. Manibela says their usual 400 peso take-home pay has been cut in half due to the soaring oil prices. LTFRB is scheduled to deliberate on the matter on June 28.
Alam namin na nahihirapan din po yung ating mga mananakay. Mas mahirap po kung hindi po kami makakabiyahe at hindi po tayo makakapagatid ng serbisyo sa kanila. Kung kulang po yung aming kinakargang diesel, talaga pong titigil kami.
But for the MMDA, higher pump prices has also affected vehicle volume in major thoroughfares. In EDSA alone, more than 6% of the normal vehicle volume had been slashed.
Ini-expect namin na mas mababawasan pa yan dahil nga from June 9 hanggang ngayon ay malaki pa rin yung itinaas ng presyo ng petrolyo. And another observation namin, parang mas marami po yung gumagamit ng pampublikong transportasyon.
With this, the MMDA has no plans of expanding the number coding scheme, which currently is in effect from 5 to 8 p.m. during weekdays. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.
In other news, some LGUs are now also considering the optional use of face masks outdoors, as they did in the province of Cebu. League of Provinces Chairman and Quirino Governor Dakila Kua says several of their members have started studying whether it is safe to roll out the more relaxed mask mandate. The province of Cebu is the first locality in the Philippines to tweak the prescribed minimum health protocol. However, the national government insists that the mandatory use of face masks still stands.
Dadating at dadating ang panahon, nakikita po natin na ang pandemya ay huhupa at magiging isang lokal na matter na lang po. No? So at least maaga namin pinag-aaralan na kapag ito ay nasa poder na po ng ating mga lokal na pamahalaan o sa aming lalawigan, ay nakahanda kami sa mga polisiya.
We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Disney Pixar movie Lightyear has been banned from screening in 14 countries in the Middle East and Asia for featuring a scene with a same-sex couple. According to the United Arab Emirates, the scene where two female characters shared a kiss violates their media content standards. Homosexuality is still considered illegal in some Middle Eastern countries. Lightyear is a prequel to Pixar's Toy Story franchise, with Chris Evans voicing the lead character, Buzz Lightyear. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Former COMELEC Commissioner Rowena Guanzon has accepted to be the first nominee of P3 PWD party list after its initial set of nominees resigned. The COMELEC Ombank will be deliberating on whether to allow the substitution, as the deadline for this ended in November of last year. The Justice Department has issued an immigration lookout order against the SUV driver who ran over a security guard in Mandaluyong City. The Land Transportation Office earlier revoked the suspect's license after he failed to show up in 2 hearings with authorities. And in sports, the Golden State Warriors are 1 win away from the NBA championship after taking down the Boston Celtics in Game 5, 104-94. Andrew Wiggins led the Warriors with 26 points and 13 rebounds as the Dubs look to close out the series on Friday. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.